Hi, everybody. Welcome to this freshest review of Music Reviews from Saxville. I'm your host, Mark, and we've been talking about a concert I saw in Oklahoma City back on Saturday, August the 24th at the Criterion. I think that's how you pronounce it. It was three bands. It was Haircut 100. Let me get my concert poster unfolded here. All right, there's Haircut 100. We reviewed them. Posted some videos on this channel, Music Reviews from Saxville. Then they billed as the co-headliner, but they were the band who played in the middle. ABC with lead singer Martin Fry, did a review of that. Posted a bunch of videos of them on the channel. Now we're gonna be talking about Howard Jones. He came on last, and let's talk about how he did. But before that, I'm gonna let you know, this is the second time I'd seen Howard. I saw him years ago, pre-marriage. I won tickets off the radio to see him. He was a special guest at that time, but it was Howard Jones, Human League, and the headliner was Culture Club. And I won tickets off of the radio. But Howard, he came out playing his keytar. Do you know what a keytar is? A keytar is a keyboard, but you have a strap on it. It's got a kind of a neck on it. So he came out playing that, which really was impressive. His background graphics were impressive during different songs. He had with him playing Robin Bolt on guitar, who Robin's played with him for a while. And Mr. Beggs from, I have a hard time saying this, so bear with me. Kaka Juju, Nick Beggs from Kaka Juju, and they had that band years ago in the 80s. Shy, shy to shy, hush, hush, eye to eye. That was their main hit, but Nick's done other stuff, but Nick was impressive, and I'll put this on the channel. Nick was playing the Chapman stick. A Chapman stick is, the simplest way for me to describe it is almost like a bass stringed instrument that you can run through synthesizers to get certain sounds, and he played that for most of the show. He did have a regular bass because the bass is Nick's specialty, but it was just really impressive. I mean, when you're looking at it and you see Nick Beggs playing that Chapman stick, you're thinking, what is that thing? I mean, what's going on there? So again, Howard Jones's set was very appealing to the eye, really kept your attention. He played songs that he's had hits in the past, Like to Get to Know You Well. That was Everlasting. He also played Everlasting Love. Let's see. You Know I Love You, Don't You? That's off this album, 101 from 1985. There's Howard. Let's see if he played any other songs off this album. No, but that was neat. He put in the city for You Know I Love You, Don't You? So, of course, we're in Oklahoma City, so he put that in there. And he played songs off this album. This is from 1986. This is Dream into Action. I actually saw Howard when I was pulling up in the parking lot with an assistant going into his bus. I was like, hey, there's Howard Jones. But yeah, so that's the back of this album. Things can only get better. He led the crowd. He was talking about what a crazy time we're in 2024. So he led the crowd in, and I Won't Stand and Falter. And so he was basically cheering on the crowd that, hey guys, we're going to make it. We're going to make it here in 2024, despite what's going on in the world politically or whatever. We're resilient. Human beings are resilient. And so that was cool. Let's see. Life in One Day. He played that one off of this album. And he did play with Nick Beggs, Too Shy. He was on the keyboard. Howard had two different keyboards on stage. Excuse me, wait. Excuse me. I do these live when I do them, so we'll just let that roll. I'm not going to edit that sneeze out. God bless me. Anyway, but Too Shy with Nick playing the bass on that, because that was a Kaka Juju song. What Is Love, played that one. Hide and Seek, he dedicated that to the departed bandmate Dan Clark, who was 31. He was going to be their drummer, or was their drummer. Had a heart attack, sadly, and before the tour started. So he said the tour was dedicated to Mr. Dan Clark, and it was a nice touch. And what a tragedy! 31 years old, gone like that. So sad stuff. But so Howard was moved by that. So go see Howard Jones. He was in Tulsa earlier this year. But, you know, guys, I love music. Anybody that follows this channel knows I'm passionate about music, and that's why I started this channel, Stress Relief and my love for music. I want to share my content with you. So yeah, I'm saying all that to say I can't go to all these concerts. I go to a lot. Some people say I don't see how you do it, and but I go to a lot of them. So I was just really happy to be able to go. Thank God for my beautiful, supportive wife and family. I met a couple outside the venue. Shout out to Cindy and Jeremy. Jeremy used to work for the local station, I Love the 80s, and Cindy had said, "You look familiar." And then she realized she had sat not far from me at the concert here in Tulsa at the stadium last summer. It was Motley Crue, Alice Cooper, and Def Leppard. And Jeremy, I've encountered Jeremy a couple times. I told him, he gave me a t-shirt. So it was nice seeing those guys and nice meeting other fans there. Guys, thank you all for subscribing to this channel. We're just a community of music lovers, and we're trying to grow this channel. So keep watching the videos. Please like them, share them, subscribe. But if he comes in your area, go see Howard Jones. You will not be disappointed. Commercial coming up on September 5th at the Hard Rock in Catoosa, Coheed, and Cambria. We'll be doing a full review of that and be hyping it a little bit. In the meantime, take care. Have yourselves a good rest of your day, night, or evening, depending on when you watch the video. Bye, guys.